Hey everybody! In this month's gel press video, I am going to show you a concept that I'm calling mini boards for these little artist trading stamps. I'm starting with my 5x7 gel press, and I have my splash inks, my beloved splash inks that you can get such great rainbows with just your 3 colors. And I will brayer this ink out all over the plate, sort of mixing it into a harmonious design. And then I'm taking some hand-carved Indian wood stamps, and I'm just lifting the ink with these stamps. I love these. I'll link you to the Etsy shop where I got them. They have such fun, bold designs. So I will pull a print just so that you can see what these stamps do on the plate. So here is, to me, it looks like batik, sort of a batik patterning where the ink comes off onto the stamps and leaves you with those white patterns. So I'll do a second print, just showing you this same sort of patchwork style of print. And there's my brayer cleaning sheet. Isn't that pretty? I actually ended up doing a card with one of my brayer cleaning sheets. And I can link you to that card. With the splash inks especially, your brayer cleaning sheets are really, really beautiful, and they tend to look like little landscapes. So I'm just using different stamps to create the patterns here. You can see how deeply carved they are. It makes for really super bold designs. Then I'm lifting a little bit more pattern with my Carabelle Studios stamp, just to get a little interest in the background. You can see little spots of text in there and those butterflies in some of those prints. So now I will start with the mini board. So you know what a master board is. It's a large print that you cut up to use for ATCs or other multiple projects so that they all have a cohesive look from being part of the single print. So this is very similar. The difference is, instead of cutting up a print, you're actually going to be placing small pieces of paper on the gel press to pick up certain parts of the pattern that you're choosing very deliberately. So instead of just kind of getting what you get when you cut up a larger print, this way I can highlight certain parts of these stamp designs that I want to see on my little stamps. So I'm making little artist trading stamps with some postage dies, and these are fun to just tuck into a card, or if you wanted to do a swap with friends, they're very fun. Anna Bondu has some great artist trading stamps as well that she creates in a completely different way. I have these postage infinity dies and I just love them, so I wanted to make little tiny stamps. So here you can see that I've chosen certain parts of these designs, and I'm going to put little tiny people all over these. So I went into the pattern selection pretty deliberately, but you could also just randomly lay them down on your already stamped inked plate and just get whatever you get. They're going to be cohesive because they are from a single pull, if you will, of a print on your gel press, but you can go about it either way. So I will do one more, and again, using the same colors over and over again are going to tie my entire collection together, as well as these fun woodblock stamps. These are very easy to line up next to each other because they are square. I tried to get ones that were sized appropriately for this gel press plate, and I think it worked out great. So I have a couple more of these that I had cut up. Now I cut these up so that there was a little border of the postage stamp around the edge that would be white to really make it look like a real stamp. And then I have a little word that I'm going to stamp on it, or 2 words. It says first class, which is really cute, from a great stamp set with some postal elements to it. And I just can't get enough of all things postal because I'm a card maker. I like to mail cards. So I'll pull these off and you can see like that one has that round wheel design perfectly centered. It looks great. Some of them have the little flower images like the mandala kind of image. And they worked out so beautifully for these little tiny people to make little vignettes and scenes across my postage stamps. So head over to my blog for more information, and thanks so much for watching.